We'll go and make sure mics are on. Everybody's mics on. Need to call this meeting to order. Barren County Fiscal Court, July 15th, 2025, 9 a.m. Please call roll.
Jeff Bott.
Here.
Derek Pettigo.
Here.
Tim Durham.
Here.
Tim Coomer.
Here.
Marty Kinslow.
Here.
Ronnie Stinson.
Here.
Brad Gross.
Here.
Judge Bird.
Here. Today's invocation is District 6. Ronnie, please go ahead and introduce your guest.
Hello, with us today is Shannon Hurley. He's an elder of Mount Vernon Church of Christ. Also, Shannon and he has spent about 30 years in the Park City Lions Club with me. A lot of pancake breakfasts and turkey dinners over the years. And also, he's carrying on the tradition of his grandfather was a lifelong member, Les Brown, of the Lions Club, and also his father was a member of Park City Fire Department, and his mother was a very strong member of the Park City Ladies Auxiliary for the fire department. So the family has been a great asset to our community over the years. And thanks, Shannon, for being here.
Thank you. Such a nice introduction. The book of Romans in chapter 13 that tells us that all authority comes from God. Therefore, let us pray to God for this assembly. Do you bow with me now? Our kind and gracious, are we not up? So, okay. Our kind and gracious Heavenly Father, we come before you today so thankful for all that you have blessed us with. So many blessings that we're unable to count. We want to thank you for this land that you have created for us, for the liberties and freedoms that we enjoy in this land. We pray that this assembly will turn to your word as they make the decisions that affect those liberties and freedoms. We pray for guidance and strength for this assembly to do what is good and to make good decisions and to have the strength to do what is right in your sight. We pray that you show mercy and guidance to the people of this county to support this assembly and for all to work for the good of our neighbor. Give us the ability to serve our community and to serve our country, to maintain the freedoms to worship you unafraid of government persecution. Be our guiding light in all that we do, and forgive us where we fall short, Lord. And most of all, we want to thank you for sending your Son and our Savior, Jesus Christ, and in his name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get everything started today, just to go back to prayer for a moment, we did have one of our Barren County citizens, a EMS. He was 19 years old and a volunteer firefighter for the Haywood Fire Department, Mr. Zachary Rainey. He passed away on Friday, and it was a very tragic accident. And I know I actually passed Garland and the ambulance heading to Frankfort. He was an organ donor. And it's tragic because he was so young and he had already kind of started off on exactly what we want people to be in our community, and that's to give back and be a part of it. So I would like to take a moment of silence for Mr. Zachary Rainey. So please bow your heads. Thank you. So welcome everybody today to Fiscal Court. We have a few items we need to do in adoption of the orders of the day. We need to approve the invoice first off, we need a motion and a second to do the adoption of the orders of the day.
Motion.
Motion by Botts. Second by Pettigo. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the invoice from Scotty's for $14,630. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Stinson. Second by Kinslow. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the MOU to increase the use allowance for Barren County Justice Center project. I need a motion and a second.
Make the motion.
Motion by Kinslow. Second by Durham. This is basically for all the preliminary work for the Justice Center. This is still no cost to the county tax dollars. This is all money coming from Frankfort and totally reimbursable projects. So all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. On a side note for that, any contractors, they're already having meetings. I think they've scheduled, the preliminary meeting is this week. Is it July? When is that, the preliminary meeting? You were in that meeting with Melinda's in there. I know that everything goes out to bid July 31st. It'll be out for bid for 45 days. So make sure that if you're a contractor, we want you to make sure and talk to Alliance Corporation to find out any way that you can be a part of this project. We want as many local contractors as possible. So the other items of the day we need to approve is the Joint Planning Commission of Barren County, Kentucky. We split this with the city of Glasgow, and this is our half of our contribution. We need to get that to them. It is $43,095. We got the invoice in yesterday, so I need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer, second by Kinslow. Like I said, it's $43,095, half of our commitment to Barren County Planning and Zoning. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Next. The other thing we need to approve, the orders of the day, is this is a great opportunity. Libby, she's here today. And they came and spoke to our group. That was back in, when did you come? Was it back in March or February? Yeah, March. They have started an opportunity to help individuals in our community get back on their feet and give them a second chance. And it's a great opportunity, and we help them apply for a state opioid grant. This, again, is money coming from Frankfort, not any of our opioid funds from local government. And the half of their contribution just came in, and the other half will come in. When's the other date? The other one? In January. So it is, we have another Amber Alert.
Can't turn that off.
Yeah, that just came a second ago. We'll let that go past. Okay. All right. Their amount they're receiving today is $92,000. What is? Oh, gotcha. Okay. The amount they're receiving today is $92,685.50. That is phenomenal to be able to help out the organization. And like I said, Libby, if you want to say anything, we do a picture as well. The check actually, because we just got it, will be printed after fiscal court. So.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank the county. Everything moved so quickly for us that when the application process for this grant was in place, we didn't even have our 501c3 determination at that time. So the county was kind enough to write that grant in their name, and Matt Pettigo with the grant office and myself, we worked hard on that. So what I can tell you right now very quickly is that we did open our doors mid-May, even before we got the grant money, and that was due to overwhelming community support. And as of right now, since mid-May, we're up to about 63 clients. So far, we have not only helped support people in their recovery journey with Experience, Strength, and Hope, but we have also helped get people jobs, housing, transportation, inpatient treatment. So we are covering a wide range for people here in Barren County. And I was just going to tell y'all, it's a big blessing to me than anything that we could possibly do through somebody else. So I appreciate Barren County. I appreciate you all. And just from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you, Libby. We'll get you the check after, and we'll get a picture in the office, okay? Thank you. Next, that's all of our adoption of the orders of the day. So did I do a motion? I did a motion second. Did I do it all in favor? I did a motion. Okay. So we need a motion and a second to print the check for $92,685.50 from the opioid grant. Okay, motion by Gross.
Second.
Second by Kinslow. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Okay, we'll have the check printed after court. Next. All right, welcome everyone today. I was trying to think of announcements. I know we've got an event coming up at downtown Glasgow. Is it on the square this time, the concert? I know we got to get these It is on the square this time. Okay. It's usually the last Friday, is that right? In the month, this month it'll be the 27th. It's the 25th. Oh, that's right. My dates are off. So July 25th, concert on the square. Is that a Friday, though? Yeah, that is right. That's 25th. July 25th is a Friday. That's the concert for July for the Entertain Glasgow. The other events that are coming up is the poker run at the Friends of Barren River Lake. It's August the 2nd from 12 to 4. It is a great opportunity to go down. And I will say the lake has went down a huge amount. We were talking about that this morning in my office, and we saw a lot of boaters out this weekend, but it is going down. So just make sure and support those businesses on the lake, because it's been a very different lake season for those people. So need to approve the minutes of July 1st. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Gross. Second by Stinson. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. I've already done the announcements. Need to approve the county monthly financial report for the county judge executive, June 2025. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Durham.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the quarterly financial statement ending June 30th, 2025, subject to audit.
Make the motion.
Motion by Kinslow.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. I do forget one announcement I need to make is tonight in the fiscal courtroom here at 5 o'clock. It will be the PSC, the Public Service Commission hearing for the solar project Wood Duck. Will be in this office at 5 o'clock. So anyone that's interested, you all will have a representative here, correct? Yep, thank you. Okay, perfect. And it'll be here at 5 o'clock. I don't know the timeline on it. It is not our event. It is held by the PSC. So we are just facilitating. Next up, county attorney. Approve the county attorney monthly settlement report, June 2025. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. County clerk. Need to approve the county clerk June 2025 fee report subject to audit. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Petticoat.
Second.
Second by Botts. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the county clerk's quarterly report ending June 30th, 2025. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer.
Second.
Second by Petticoat. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the sheriff's June 2025 fee report subject to audit. I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Botts.
Second.
Second by Petticoat. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the sheriff's quarterly report ending June 30th, 2025. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Durham.
Second.
Second by Stinson. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right. Now we're into committee department reports. So, Coroner, you're first.
Morning.
Good morning.
County Courthouse month of June down a little bit, which is good news. 10 death investigations, 5 of those being natural, 2 accidents, unfortunately 1 suicide. We've had assist other county and death notification, and I still have 1 autopsy empty. I'm sure about that just yet. And for the month of July to date, it's 7 calls. Year to date, we've had 100.
Thank you. Next, County Clerk. Yep. There you go.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I guess just money talk. June excess fees just over $132,000. Trucking right along. Year to date excess fee just over $795,000, and that's up just over $73,000 from 24. We had a really good April, and so that was helpful. Yeah. Like in February. So total revenues from our office were just up over $503,000 from this time last year. So doing great down there. I'm excited to just be trucking along. Just for folks that are interested in running for office, some of y'all might be interested in running for office. I know there's a few folks already announcing. Of course, you can't, get your name on anything official until November 5th. That's the first date to file if you would like to run for magistrate or any office in the county other than. Y'all supposed to laugh. Y'all don't even listen.
We're recruiting now. We're recruiting now.
Listen, mister. Okay, I'm gonna start everything. Filing dates are November 5th through January the 9th, okay? So that's a little earlier than it was back in the good old days, but January 9th, 4:30 p.m. is the last date to file if you plan on running. So MCS, if you have questions, of course, you know, there's some other things that you have to, you can file an intent with the Office of the Kentucky Registry, the financial people. You can file intents with those, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay? Any questions about that? All right, y'all. Next time.
Thank you. Next up, jailer, Mr. Shirley.
Morning, sir.
We all know that June was a wet month, so we get to be out quite as much on the roadsides. But they still covered 83.84 miles, picked up 364 bags of trash, 13 tires, wildlife, and put in 4,200 inmate items. Totals for June for the year, they've already covered 672 miles, picked up 4,115 bags of trash, 263 tires, 107 wildlife, put in 32,384 inmate hours at $15 an hour. That's the savings to the county of $485,760. Questions from the board? Thank you.
Thank you. Next would be, and thank you all for all your help with the fireworks too, Mr. Shirley, in your department and the inmates. So, Parks and Rec Department.
Good morning, Court. Chris is on vacation, so you get me today. I think was this fireworks show we had the hearts were really
It was really good.
It's a really nice show. Okay, activities at the park. Revenue for June was $41,986. That includes gates and concessions. Events that we've hosted, we did the 8U district tournament. That was a one-day event that brought in about 2,000. We hosted a 5-day 12U state tournament at the park. It was strong attendance and a lot of community involvement with that. Ongoing programs. Flag football kicked off yesterday. That's going to be for 3 weeks. We play on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And we will have concessions open to continue to gain revenue. Any questions?
Saw your place tonight. He's pumped. Yeah. It's been cool to see some of the photos of the kids and stuff out there.
It's
So
awesome. It's NFL sponsored. I mean, it looks fantastic at the park. Come by, it's free admission. Come get a drink. Concessions is a little down last night, so hopefully they'll patron our concessions.
yeah, we'll get into it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, the road department. Good morning.
It's been a little bit fairer for us since last time I called. It's hot out there. Anyway, we finished up the first snow in sites on the 24th. Second slag started the next day. Working right with almost halfway around the county already. So, better weather. Maybe you can stay. Maybe not a headphones. Make things look slow.
Thank you.
So, storms. We keep having storms. We picked up 500 luggage and trees. It's the first year we had big trees down this weekend. So that's that. The good news, we got the upper road back there. Had to be shut for a while, so that good news. Past the week. We're constantly working. Calls starting to grow to Grandford.
And we have a closure for Donley Drive.
I'm gonna drop, get a call one day this weekend. So yeah.
Sure. I'll drop. Close.
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Next, it would be, and Jamie, thank you all for all your help with and so the jailer with the fair. Also, that honestly, they wouldn't have been able to do it without you all. Same thing with you. Thank you to your men that were out there that night. I saw each one of them directing traffic, and it was just seamless. It was great.
Thank you.
Good morning, North.
Good morning.
Got a lot on my side. Cadence for the year 5,030. That's what I dispatched this morning. So pretty normal this time of year. About halfway through, little more than 5,000. So that's about it. Other than that, our business as usual, customer service. Questions or comments?
Customer always correct, always right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, committees. And I told everybody about this. It's going to be a pretty long road department committee. So for those that don't enjoy Mr. Kramer talking, you might need to go ahead and head out now. I'm kidding. It's gonna be a big one here. Okay. So administrative and budget committee meeting canceled. Marty, do you have anything?
No,
Okay.
not today.
Budget or building and property committee meeting canceled. Mr. Botts, do you have anything?
No, thank you.
Okay. They're just all saving the moment for you, Mr. Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, economic development meeting canceled. Mr. Gross, do you have anything?
No, ma'am.
I did go to dinner last night with a potential candidate, and there's been a lot of movement going on, I will say that, for some opportunities here in Barren County. So, next. Emergency Management Solid Waste Committee meeting canceled. Mr. Stinson, do you have anything?
No, I don't.
Nope. Okay, Jail Committee meeting canceled. Mr. Durham, do you have anything?
No, I don't.
Okay. Parks and Rec meeting canceled. Mr. Pettigo, do you have anything?
Not at this time. Thank you.
Okay. It's all you, Mr. Coomer.
I don't have anything.
Nothing.
First of all, I just want people to know how many projects we have started and are going on in Barren County now. Somewhere around probably $2 million worth of projects, and these are not to cosmetic problems. These are not pothole filling. These are have to do bridge closings, road closures that have to be done. There's no way around it. And I have to commend our judge, as bad as I hate to, but about all these projects, we're getting a lot of cost share from the state on, and it's helped us tremendously. So I just want people out there to realize that that we've got 614 miles of road, but when you have a bridge is deteriorated, and that's a little more serious than having a smooth road to drive on. So we're doing the best we can do. Just to name a few of them, we have Matthews Mill Road resurfacing and culvert replacement. I'd like to make a motion to put this project out for bid. We're going to do some bridge repair but before we want to do some of that, we want to replace some culverts. But bridge repair, the judge has already got us quite a bit of money for that part, and I'd like to make a motion we put this project out for bid.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor for put to bid. I need a second. Second by Mr. Pettigo. So what we're putting out to bid right now is the Matthews Mill Road paving. That's money that we got from a special program that was set up by the Senate and the House. Mr. Riley and Senator Givens chose this project for Matthews Mill Road for the county, and so this is money coming from Frankfurt to go toward the paving. We are adding in for the repair of the culverts and also to allow that project for us to focus on other projects in addition. So that's what we're putting to bid right now is the paving and the tile replacement for Matthews Mill Road. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Next.
While we're on bridges, as most of you know, Siddons Road is closed right now for repairs on the bridge there. We've run into a few problems where the deterioration in the bridge is worse than we thought, so we're going to have to do a little bit more work. Hopefully it won't delay the closing of the road much, but it has to be done. We don't want to half do it. We want it to last another at least 60 years, and so we're going to do it right. So I apologize for the inconvenience. magistrate.
Like you said, as long as we get it done right, I'm all right with that.
And of course, that was another one that we received a grant for $700,000. It might be a little bit more than that because of this, but we want it done right. Discuss bids for Old Davison Road. We have discussed this during the last court meeting and doing some work down there. And we have, I make a motion that we accept Bluegrass Associates bid for the amount of $64,900 for this project. And it will be turned in for 80/20 money. So we'll get 80% of that cost reimbursed through the state. So I'd like to make that into the form of a motion right now.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor and a second. Motion by Coomer, second by Gross, to approve the Old Davidson Road repair, $64,900 to Bluegrass Associates, and that work, it'll happen pretty quick as well, too. So all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries.
Also on the 80/20 money, Rick Road, we had a culvert that had washed out in one of the last heavy rains, and make a motion we accept Bluegrass Associates bid for $39,775 to accept that bid. And like I said, also it's the 80/20 money for bridge repair.
39,000. What was the total again?
900. Wait a second. Rick Road, 39,775.
Okay. All right.
I'll second.
Okay. Motion by Coomer, second by Kinslow to begin Rick Road repair for $39,775. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. I will say this, and this has been a very hot topic, Rick Road, the repair there, so it is much needed. It's an emergency. It's an emergency type project, and we will get that money back.
And we did receive bids for the Beech Tree Lane widening and paving, and just off 249 that we've had that road disturbed for, has it been a year yet? Maybe not close, quite to a year, to where it's a very dangerous road, and we widened it significantly, and we put out bids for design and widening and paving. We got one bid from Scotty's, and we've received, I don't know if we received it yet, in the CPPP.
Yeah, we've gotten the
$425,000.
Yep.
I forgot what the bid was. It was.
And we're even looking, okay, so we're approving right now the bid for, we got a motion on the floor. I need a second. Second by Stinson. So the motion and second is for a project that will be addressing the Beech Tree Lane, which is major needed. We've already cleaned the trees out. And this will be a widening. It's going to take it to a 20-foot roadway with a 1-foot shoulder. Yeah, with a 1-foot shoulder. It's going to address hopefully a little bit better visibility there when you're pulling out onto Roseville Road. That's part of the project. There's a little bit of design work that's included in this. We're actually working to even decrease the amount a little bit with some stuff that we can help out with from the road department. Also buying some of the rock and stuff through us will help out on the cost. So this is the max that cost would be. I think we're going to get it below even the $350, $340 range is what we're going to try to get it to. But this project has been, when I was running for office, I remember I got calls about this project even when I was running for office. And it always had been talked about how we couldn't do anything because the property owners weren't allowing it. But, Mr. Harvey has been wonderful to work with. And the other owners and everyone in the area has been great. So I'm excited to get this project going. This money is coming from the memorandum of agreement we're ready to sign that came from Representative Riley and Senator Givens. A big thank you to them for championing this project as well. So this is a large project, so it's $384,000 total. $384,823.90 is the max. I will get it below that even lower. So since it's such a large amount, we'll do a roll call vote, even though it's reimbursed funds.
Jeff Botts.
Yes.
Derek Pettigo.
Yes.
Tim Durham.
Yes.
Tim Coomer.
Yes.
Marty Kinslow.
Yes.
Ronnie Stinson.
Yes.
Brad Gross.
Yes.
I'm excited about that. I know a lot of people will be.
Yes. Next thing, we've been asked to rebid the relocation of the entrance to the road on Mount Pleasant Road. We resurfaced all of that road last year except for where it comes out on 249, and there's been some discussion with making a safer entrance. The bid come in a lot higher than we expected, and we're still working on that, and we're going to rebid that and see if we can get that lowered any.
Well, we also bid it really early in the season. So we're going to try to bid it more in the construction season to see if things change a little bit. So.
The other thing we decided to put out, advertise bids for a 4-ton hot box, which is actually a box that we can go to, since we have 2 paving companies now. In the past, it's been kind of hard because they stay busy for us to get hot mix. But with 2 in the county now, hopefully we can do this. This hot box keeps the blacktop hot, and lots of times when we're replacing tiles in the county, of course, they settle, and we have to go back and, fill them in, but it gets kind of expensive having a blacktop crew out just come do a small piece of where the tile had been. So with this, we'll have the capability to do it ourselves. And so we're going to put one of those out for bid, and it will help some, and we can use it if we have enough crew members available at the same time we're using the pothole patcher, maybe get a lot faster on the pothole patching, hopefully. But my motion is that we just put that out for bids.
Okay. So we have a motion on the floor to put a bid out for a hot box piece of equipment. I need a second. Second by Durham. This does not mean we're purchasing one. This just means we're accepting bids for a hot box. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries.
Okay, H. Miller Road. Discuss widening this road. If anybody's ever traveled H. Miller Road, it's almost a 1-lane road, and used to not be heavily traveled, but just like every other road in Barren County now, it is.
I would like to add, I used to be the mailman there. It was the scariest road that I ever delivered on in my 30 years of delivering mail.
But anyway, I'd like to make a motion to we advertise for build design of this project. I'd like to put into a form of a motion, please.
Okay, we're putting the H. Miller project design build project out for bid. I need a motion. I have a motion. I need a second. Second by Pettigo. Any discussion? I feel like design build is the best approach for a road like this. This is just me, because we're not going to, this project will not happen until next year after, in the paving season after July, if the funds are given to us from Frankfurt. This is going to be one of the projects we apply for LARP money. So when we put the bid out, the bid will basically state that this work will not occur until after July of 2026, but we have to have these numbers in order to apply for money for the LARP program to make sure we're applying for the right amount of money. So, okay.
It is a bad road, and I want the people on the Barber Road in the Temple Hill area to realize we've not forgotten y'all either. I've talked to the judge maybe about doing something similar to this on it. We do have some 1-lane roads pretty much, and a lot of school buses drive on. keeps us on the edge.
Yep. Okay. Did we do all in favor? Say aye. Did we do that on that one? Sorry, I was going to say, well, nobody knows. It just happened like 2 seconds ago.
All in favor.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Sorry, I was just making sure.
The last piece of business I have is I've been requested in my district for a road name change. The road now name is Old Kentucky 821 Cutoff Road, which is kind of an odd, too long name. And I've had requests. I've checked with BITS and got the approval got a petition signed by 100% of the landowners. They all understand their address has to be changed, their drivers. It's a lot to it, but they're wanting this bad enough they're willing to accept this. So I'd like to make a motion that we change the name of Old Kentucky 821 Cutoff Road to Jodyville Road.
Okay. Well, hold on.
To approve the resolution.
To approve the resolution, I'm sorry.
There's a resolution that's been included in your packets for the renaming of that road to Jodyville Road, and I put in there the details about the landowners, and I ensured that it followed state statute. Technically, the judge executive, according to statute, when landowners petition, there's more than 50%. The judge on her own can rename the road, but I talked to judge prior to this, and this resolution recognizes that. But also the statute requires, fiscal court approval to even change the road sign. So there has to be some coordination there. So all that gets taken care of in this resolution.
Thank you.
Okay. So there's a motion on the floor. Who made the second? Oh, Petty had the second. Okay. So all in favor of changing the road name to Jodyville Road, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay.
I did forget something. I've been helpful. I'd like to make a motion and we take bids for the Matthews Mill Bridge too.
Yeah, you got two bridges we haven't talked about yet. Okay, so there's a motion on the motion on the floor to accept bids for Matthews Mill Bridge repairs. I need a second. Second by Stinson. Matthews Mill Bridge, this is money that we got from the bridge money, the $25 million that's set in place by the House and the Senate for bridges. And actually, we got the call from Frankfurt. We were one of the first ones selected in the second round, and they asked us to do a video to promote the program because they do like the way we're doing things. We're preserving the bridges versus waiting until failure. And Matthews Mill Bridge is on that so we've got to get that put into place because we're hoping to get both the paintings done on both the bridges at the same time. So we want to go and get that done because we've already gotten the money obligated to the county. So all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. And next, the Ritter's Mill.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Did I forget something else?
Ritter's Mill.
Oh, how did I forget that?
No.
Yes. We have Ritter's Mill. We're going to put that out. Thanks to Garland. I didn't thank him in the first of the meeting too. I mean,
Garland kills it.
Pull out the judge, but with this FEMA stuff, on a lot of this stuff, it's FEMA's helping us too. But I need to make the motion that we put out bids for the Ritter's Mill project also.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor. Second by Durham. Huge thank you to Garland. Garland has done phenomenal in this storm recovery. We've just had so many issues in regards to low water forwards, and in Ritter's Mill, we've tried to fix it, of course, and then, it's just much worse than what we even anticipated from the original design. This design has been basically that we're putting to bid has been approved by not just one bridge designer, it's also been approved by two. So they had a second opinion FEMA requested, and we feel very confident in this design, and monies hopefully will be coming through FEMA to get that fixed. Again, we're doing everything we can to not use county tax dollars to do what we have to do. And Garland's been a huge component of that, and we all need to be very grateful for everything that he's done. So, okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
That's all I have.
No, that's it. Nothing else. Do we need to do the
Not
flex?
forgetting anything
Do we need to do
else.
flex? Anything with flex funds? You sent it to Frankfurt. We just need to wait till they respond with that. Okay, we'll do that then August the 1st. Flex money that is coming back, it's $295,000 that we have for paving. We'll have that list come out, and as soon as we get that back, we'll get those on schedule for August and September for paving. So, okay, next. Okay, we're done with the committees. I told y'all it would be the Tim Coomer show today. Yeah. Okay, need to approve the payment of claims as presented. I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Pettigo. Second by Stinson. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the transfer of funds. Motion and second.
So moved.
Motion by Gross.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the treasurer's annual settlement 2024-2025 subject to audit. I need a motion and a second.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Kinslow.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, I need to award the bid to Bloomberg. I'll explain it during the time. I'll explain before we even make the motion. Need to award the bid to Bloomberg Grain and Logistics for the grain infrastructure project and cold storage project for the Barren River Ag County Coalition. We put this to bid at the end of June. We got bids in. Bloomberg Grain, and Jeff Speaks is the contact that we've been dealing with, is very involved in this. They've done stuff all over the world, and they're excited to get this project going in Barren County. They're also working with a local company to figure out an opportunity for grain infrastructure here in Barren County to be able to get that going. Bloomberg Grain will use their backing and their opportunities for federal monies to be able to get some of this stuff going, and it is a huge program and in a partnership with Hart and Allen County. So this will be a big-time federal and state-funded opportunity for Barren County. So I need a motion and a second to approve them.
Motion.
Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Just another note, there is no funding attached to approving this. So anything that comes up that needs funds, that will be addressed as they go. And they will go after money for each of those projects as they come. So it will not be county funds. So just make sure you understand that. Okay? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to acknowledge budget for Mary Wood Weldon Memorial Library. I need a motion and second.
Motion.
Motion by Botts.
Second.
Second by Kinslow. You can step up. Yes.
Just here to answer any questions you might have about our budget.
Yeah, so you all were able to pay off the bond, correct? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Magistrates?
Well, as I used to be on the board there, I want to once again recognize and congratulate you for doing an excellent job of managing the library. I've got intimate knowledge of what she does there, and she does a great job. Thank you.
Anyone else?
I just had a question under the grant revenue. So we don't, do we apply for grants too?
We do. This category was reserved for CSC. Still budget. We should apply for grants. They're usually project specific. So we don't add them on and make them grants. So this past year we did receive a grant from the sector. So that would be in our financial. So we don't usually, unless we specifically go with grants, which is one of these
grants. Anything else? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. And to approve the agreement with Lines of Mechanical Services for $8,178. And that's it. Need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Botts.
Second.
Second by Coomer. This is the inspection for the ongoing maintenance contract with which building? To make sure I say it correctly. The courthouse. This is the courthouse agreement that's paid for by the AOC. Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the resolution relating to the renaming. We've already done that, so that's good. Done. Need to approve the resolution and memorandum of agreement with KYTC for Beach Street Lane and Matthews Mill Road for $425,000. Need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Coomer. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the grant for the Government Resources Accelerating Needed Transformation Program. Okay, is this for the match? Is that what this is? Is this the match? That's what I thought. It's just the way it's worded. It's not. Okay. It's the grant to the grant. Yes. Okay. Need a motion in a second. I'll explain.
So.
Motion by Durham, second by Coomer. So we got the land and water grant for the soccer complex to add lighting on the third field and improve the parking there. Then we applied for money through the grant program, which is a matching program that matches whatever we get through the land and water grant. So there's no cost. So that's a win for the soccer board, because the soccer board, we're raising money to be able to do improvements out there. So with having the grant and the land and water grant matched together, we're going to get the improvements at no cost. So it's wonderful. So all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Gary, for all your help on that, and Mr. Pettigo. Next, need to approve the contract with KYEM for DR 4860 February flood reimbursements. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer.
Second.
Second by Pettigo. He got you. What's the total amount on that, Garland, if you want to explain? Okay.
This is where we've got 2 checks right now on hold for about $33,000.
Yeah, but I mean, it just keeps adding into the same, yes. Yeah. And for people to understand too, we're still waiting on the storm to be declared from the end of March, April, around that time when it hit. Yeah. And that's coming from federal government. That's nothing to do with, we just have to wait till that's declared. And then once that's declared, we can go after mitigation monies with that, correct? Yep. Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the invoice for the from the Brad District for $11,250. This is our part of our commitment to the Brad, to being a part of the Brad District. So, need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Gross.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the invoice from KLC Insurance Services for $19,424.51. Need a motion and a second.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, motion by Kinslow.
Second.
Second by Stinson. This is for DTF, the Department of Drug and Task Force. The Drug Task Force, sorry. Yeah, this is part of their budget. So, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. That's it. Is there anything else that I'm not thinking about before we start doing closing out this meeting? Is there anything else I've not announced? 5 o'clock today. I will say this. I went to a leadership thing with my daughter, and she was named the National Beta Leadership. They had a luncheon. I went to it, and it was pretty cool. The speaker, he was great. I'd love to have him in Barren County sometime, but he talked about really good leaders. And he talked about leaders, and one thing about being a good leader is being grateful, and I'm very grateful to serve with each of you all, and the department heads and everything like that. And I'm grateful to serve Barren County. So I hope that, and I know that each of you all sitting beside me feel the exact same way. So it was pretty cool to kind of be a part of it with the younger generation, because they were even asking them, what could you do and what could you improve to your communities? So I think that we think of that stuff every day. And I think we started that even at that age too. So I'm very grateful. So thank you all. I need a motion and a second to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer.
Second.
Second by Pettigo. The next fiscal court meeting will be August 5th, 2025. It will be a virtual meeting. And some people still meet in person on that date as well. We have a lot of bids to be open on August the 1st. So August the 5th will be a pretty decent meeting, magistrates, to let you know. So, okay, meeting adjourned. Thank you. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you all.